Hello everyone, I'm Stacy and this is the For Bricks and Giggles YouTube channel. I'm really excited for today's video. I got this amazing Lego set in my P.O. box, so I believe this will be the oldest set I've reviewed on my channel. It's a classic Legoland set 585 Police Headquarters from 1976. So let's get started. So obviously first I want to thank the couple that sent me this set. I am never sure if people want me to mention their name when they send me something. I never want to embarrass someone or if they wanted to remain anonymous, but either way, this was such a cool gift to get. I did want to read what was included with this set because I thought it was great and funny and hilarious. And I did meet this couple when I went to one of the brick conventions, so that was also really cool that they thought of me enough to also send me this set. So the note was so funny. The note included with this set said, "Since Brickstar already has 3 of everything, we thought you would be the best one to send this to." And I just thought that was hilarious. Yes, I aspire to have a collection as large as Brickstar every day. He definitely has one of the most impressive Lego collections I've ever seen, especially when it comes to vintage sets. If you haven't already checked out his channel, definitely check it out. I don't watch a ton of Lego content, but I watch every video he puts out. They're always interesting, usually kind of funny and fun, and he always finds the coolest things, bulk lots or rare Lego parts that I've never seen before. Always great content. The other thing beside the set, which also was equally hilarious, was I had made this TikTok or short or reel or whatever you want to call it, where I was saying that basically I can't be friends with people who collect anything that isn't Lego, so like Mega Block or Lepin, any of the knockoff brands. So I had done this silly little kind of almost like a TikTok dance where I was like, don't talk to me if I find out that they are a Mega Block collector. So they had printed off like a screenshot of that TikTok, and so it says April A Fools at the top. This couple says, "As a Mega/Lego household, we had to send you this after that post." So I guess now I'm gonna have to step up my collecting game to some non-Lego sets. I will say when I was a kid, I did have a few Mega Block sets. They made, I think it was Mega Block, they were like Bionicle knockoffs, and then it was like an alien lab. They came with Play-Doh or slime or something, and I actually really loved those growing up, but the sets did not unfortunately hold up. The parts got lost, donated, whatever, and I ended up only collecting Lego from there on, but I thought that was super funny and a nice little surprise. So again, thank you to the couple that sent me this set and the other funny included notes and Mega Block set. I am always grateful when anyone sends me anything, and this set is absolutely amazing. This is my first set that came with the kind of predecessor to the minifigure, so I'll show you that part first. I've never had a set with these guys before. I mean, they don't even have printed faces. They don't have arms. They don't have legs. These poor little guys really had to be struggling to do their police officer duties without a face, arms, or legs. But these are really cool to see. These also have the original solid stud head, which I always really liked. I wish they still made them that way. I just think they look cooler with the solid Lego printed stud head. So you do get 4 of these guys. So I just had 2 of them standing out front here, and then you have a couple that are attached to these little motorcycle builds. So you actually have their legs attached to the bottom, and then their torsos and the rest of them attached to the top. This is an interesting build technique. I think by today's standards they call that an illegal build technique. I don't know if that's actually true though. Either way, I really like it. And then these pieces on the back are super cool as well. These are also during the time that the cylinder was solid at the top. In certain colors, these can be incredibly valuable. I didn't specifically look up translucent clear to know for sure. I know translucent green is pretty rare, but in this day and age, they're probably all starting to get rare and valuable. So I don't know if I have any other sets that have translucent clear with the solid top. So I was really excited about those. I'm such a nerd and Lego enthusiast when it comes to part variations. I know BrickLink is downsizing some of that, and that's totally understandable. For some of the part variations, it would be impossible to keep up with them, but certain ones like this where there were only ever 2, they have the open or the solid stud or stuff like that. I just think that's interesting to see how how LEGO has changed over the decades. So you do get 2 of the cute little motorcycles. I want to point out the signs here in the front. I had never seen a sign like this. It's gorgeous. It says police on both sides. Super retro. I love it so much. This set was released under 2 different numbers, so this sign can only be found in this set. So technically 2 sets since it's 2 different numbers. And then there was also a service pack that had this sign as well. So technically 3 sets total, but incredibly rare. I think it's fairly fragile, so can definitely be hard to find in good condition. Of course, you all probably all know that these are also hard to find in good condition. Those little prongs are so easy to snap off, but this is one of my all-time favorite pieces. It just feels like classic LEGO to me. And then you also get one of these really fun signs. I did record myself building this set, and if you watch that at the end of the video, you might notice that I didn't initially put the signs on. They were wrapped in a separate container, and I hadn't opened the container yet. I was so excited to start building it that I built it and then didn't realize until the very end that the 2 signs in this piece were in their own little special packaging to keep them safe. So I had recorded the build and then realized they were there. I was just overly excited to build them before I realized it. Also a huge fan of these translucent clear doors. Another piece I absolutely love, and that feels like classic LEGO to me. Would be a dream come true if they brought those doors back. So you can store a couple of little vehicles in there. Got a police car. I love the way they put the blue 1x1 plate in the front there. Says police on both sides. Has a print for the front of the vehicle. Super simple, but such a great little design. And you get a police van as well. Similar concept to the car. It has the same print on the front. Same little 1x1 blue plate. I like the patterned lines on the side. One of those really classic original windscreens as well. And then it's got little black shutters on the back. After building it, I tried to think if I had ever seen little black shutters before, and I don't think I have. Don't think I have any other sets with that piece. Again, super great. I love all of the classic original wheels that are red. Have like the little metal piece through the center. It just doesn't get better than classic LEGO for me. And then of course you do need a police helicopter. Also a great fun design. These vehicles really remind me of one of the early advent calendars I had that had all these little vehicle builds, you know, that minifigures couldn't fit in, but were just fun, basic, classic designs. I always think it's funny when police stations or fire stations, any of these older sets, they all came with helicopters of some sort, and I always think, because I'm from the middle of nowhere, I've never actually seen a city that has those capabilities. So I don't know if that was more common years ago or just for like really big cities or something like that, but either way, I'm always glad that they include them. The top of the building does say L10. Besides the L10, I love the other yellow accents with the windows, the doors there at the bottom. We've even got one here on the side. The little lattice piece they used there really makes it pop. Same for the red pieces here at the top, just a little bit of added color. So I am very excited about this set. I guess because I've been working on more current themes to collect, I've not made it quite this far back, but this does definitely make me want to collect some older LEGO sets. This one's really cool because even the base plate has little white dots on it to tell you exactly where to put the first round of bricks, which honestly I love because sometimes, depending on the size of the base plate, it's hard to line up exactly where it's supposed to go. So thank you again so much to the couple that sent me this set. I love it. It's beautiful, it's fun, it's so different from anything I've ever had before. I think I only have 2 or 3 other sets that are actually 3-digit LEGO sets, and this is by far the largest one, and none of the other ones even came with these really unique, kind of original looking minifigures, so I'm really excited to finally have some of those in my collection. So like I said at the beginning, this set is $5.85. It was also released, I think, for the European version under $370. So $5.85. Looks like there's one for sale right now that's complete and it's $100 in the US on BrickLink. I didn't check anywhere else. I don't know kind of what the current going rate is or how difficult it is to find. Obviously it is a much older set, so usually that means it's going to be a little more challenging. If it's missing either the police sign or this little guy, this antenna piece here at the top, a significant portion of the value is in those two pieces alone. So definitely if you're buying it, make sure that those are included, because to replace those is going to be difficult and probably expensive. So if you can find this for a good deal, I do highly recommend it. It was a super fun build, and it's a beautiful display set. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. And if you're interested in extra videos and content, check out the membership program starting at only 99 cents a month. There are already over 40 episodes available. See you all next time.